Hey everybody, it's me, Nicole. And as you know, my book, Pushing Through, Finding the Light in Every Lesson, is going to launch June 1st. The Kindle version is already up on the Amazon store, available for pre-sale. And I'm so happy to report that I'm number 12 out of all healthcare books that are either launched or about to launch soon. So I'm like, what? So thank you all that have bought the book so far, and I'm just really, really excited. But I wanted to talk to you about why I wrote this book. There are 3 key reasons, so let's get into them right now. The first reason is I had hit a milestone birthday. So I'm 41, about to be 42. And, around the time that I started writing this book, I had turned 40, which is huge. Fabulous 40, 40 and fabulous A. And I felt like 40 was like this age that was really good to kind of stop and look back and think about, how did I get to where I am, about sort of my family history and how that impacted my life, how I grew up, the schools I went to, the community I lived in. So 40 seemed like a really good stopping point to kind of take stock as to where I came from and how I got to where I am today. The second reason is, the dots started to connect. Connect the dots, la, 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 la. They started to connect. I'm like, wait a minute. I have this really interesting sort of way that I see the world. My educational experience from grade school through graduate school. Okay, got the smart chick, yeah. My lived experience, okay, all those 2 things together really informed my life and gave me some very interesting perspectives on things. And I felt like somebody need to hear that besides me and my daughter, who I tell everything to. Somebody else need to hear that. And I knew that other people had also could probably identify and relate to some of the things that I had gone through. So I just really felt like, these dots are connecting, the light bulb is going off. It might be time to really write this down and get this out. And the last reason that I decided to write this book is because the struggle has always been real. I am Black. Just in case you didn't know, couldn't tell, I'm a Black woman. I live in South LA, right down the street from where we lost Nipsey, right down the street. And I see the community. I see the things that are happening to our people. And I have, again, kind of going back into number 2, because I understand it from this academic public health level. I understand how things work, maybe a little bit differently than other people. And it doesn't make me any less angry or upset or worried. And so I think because I'm in the struggle, right, with the rest of us, collectively, wanting better for me, better for my child, better for my family, and for the neighbors that live here, that again, it was just really time to kind of get something out in writing, and so that people could understand and then also figure out ways to use their own power. I think we all have our immediate power, I call it. I don't even know if that's really a word, but to do little things to make our communities better. And so I was like, you know what, I got to get this out, and I want people to sort of identify and understand and relate, and again, take that and say, oh, Nicole wrote that. Let me take this and go even further with it, because that's ultimately what anybody that is a community activist or involved and in love with their community wants. They want, the next generation to do better and be better. So I think that was also another reason why. So I hope that you will pick up a copy. Again, the pre-sale for the Kindle version is already happening right now. I'm number 12. I'm like, what? So hopefully on June 1st, we get to number 1. That would mean so much to me, and would mean so much to a lot of people, you know, my family, I think we would be so grateful. So I really hope that you take a moment to pick that book up and read it, and I hope that it resonates. I've been hearing already from some folks that is like, wait a minute, you hit a nerve, and I've only shared maybe the foreword or the prologue or the you know, intro, and people are like, ooh, I had to stop reading because I was upset. Okay, you want to see what they were upset about? You got to pick it up. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.